Well, hey everyone, it's me, Ash, and I'm joined by Chester. Oh, he's about to die. Oh, Chester. Oh. Oh gosh, there we go. Okay, would you like to say something, boy? No? Okay. Well, thank you for joining us. Okay. Oh, he's chunky. Yeah, I accidentally picked him up the wrong way. Okay. Alright, so, oh gosh, my back is killing me today. Hi. I have, like, something really, really important to me, anyway, to discuss. I've been getting lots of questions about the couple of things I'm going to talk about here. So if you, have already asked me some of the stuff in this before, or if you've heard the answers before, I just wanted to make a dedicated video on this, because I think I mentioned it in streams before. But yeah, money and activism, that's what we're talking about today. If you've watched, stuff on my channel for a while now, like if you've been around since years ago, you kind of already probably know how I feel about accepting money for doing activism. Oops, hold on. Sorry, moving something. Yeah, so if you're familiar with my work, you know that I don't really like the idea of me accepting any kind of money for what I do. I feel like activism, the kind of activism I do, it doesn't require funding really. I mean, I can take care of it myself, and it's what I do. Any time or money that I put into it is my contribution to the cause. So I mean, activism is on the house, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I don't expect, nor do I want any kind of donations. I appreciate that people offer and that they think of me and that they really want to help help out the cause and contribute in some way. But contributing to me is not necessary. Like I said, what I do is not is not something that requires a lot of money. I literally just go to Kingdom Halls and make protests there, or I'll talk to people at carts, or I'll talk to witnesses walking around the neighborhood. I mean, that's there's not a lot of overhead costs there. Where are the gold earrings and sequined outfits? Yeah, I was hoping that nobody would find out, how I spend all my protest money. I'm just kidding. No. So yeah. That being said, I appreciate it. That people want to help out, but please don't offer me any money. If in the future, like, I ever do any kind of any kind of products or something that I make that's completely separate from my activism, that's a whole other story. That's that's work. But this is activism, which is it's a type of work, but it's not a kind of work that I want to make any kind of profit from. Plus, it kind of makes me feel like the CEO. Every time somebody's approached me and asked me if they could contribute to to what I do, or asked me if I would like any help financially with what I do, it always feels like like I'm the CEO after the meeting and everybody's trying to give me a green handshake. And I feel like if I'm doing something that similar to them, if I feel like I'm the CEO, then I'm doing something wrong. I don't want to. I don't know. It just would feel weird. So yeah, back to another thing that I wanted to talk about was, if you ever see ads on my videos, Originally, back in the day, YouTube would only put ads on your videos if under two conditions. One, if you're a YouTube partner and you're signed up to put ads on your videos, and you have to qualify by having like a certain amount of people anyway watching you for that. And two, the other qualification is if you had copyrighted content in your videos. And I used to upload a lot of karaoke, and it would have, you know, things that would trigger the content ID thing. So it would, I think it would put ads on my videos sometimes for that. But those aren't from me, and I'm not trying to make money on my YouTube channel. Again, if I ever start making stuff like selling art or selling, you know, things that I make or whatever, like t-shirts, something like that, that's completely separate from my activism, that's a whole other story. That's not activism stuff. That's just work. And I probably wouldn't even put it on here because I don't want it to be confused with, you know, making money off of activism. So no, the ads that you see on my videos are not from me, and I'm not profiting off of my YouTube videos. Another thing is, more recently, like I think it was last November, YouTube did this really irritating thing where they decided that they're going to put videos on whoever's videos they want to. And you're welcome to fact check that if you'd like. But yeah, I didn't even know about it until I saw that there was an ad on one of my videos where there was definitely no copyrighted content. I think it was like one of the recent ones where it was a recording of an elder or something, and I was like, why would they do that? You know, there's no music or anything in that. And so yeah, I looked into it, and apparently late last year they decided that they're just going to put ads on whatever the hell videos they want, and that the people who have these ads on there, again, don't make any profit off of it unless they're a YouTube partner. So yeah, if you see ads on my videos, they're not me that put them there. I don't even want ads on my videos. I have never wanted to put ads on my videos. The intent of this channel is not to make money off of ads or to sell you Ex-JW merch or to ask for donations or handouts, you know, a la the green handshake. Anything that I need to do my activism, including making videos, like if I need to buy a better microphone, or if I need to get like a light, or if I need to get whatever, you know, anything that I need for my activism, I will provide myself. And again, I consider that to be my contribution toward the cause, you know. So I appreciate it, again, that people offer and think of me, but it's not necessary, and you really don't need to do that. So now onto the title of this stream, which is the most recently asked question that people have been throwing at me, which is, how much were you paid for the Crusaders? How much money did you get for doing the documentary? The answer to that is $0. I didn't make any money off the documentary. And I mentioned this in a stream before. I didn't make any money off the documentary, and even if they had offered me money, I would not have taken it. I would have turned it down. Again, I consider what I do to be a contribution to the cause, you know. So, like, I don't want to make money off of it. I don't want to profit off of it in any way. The only thing I want from doing my activism is to inspire other people to do activism, and most importantly, for it to actually have an effect on, you know, taking down the cult. You know, or waking people up even. Like, both of those things are like my top goal together. They both share the top spot, is taking down the cult and waking people up, which I know I have been waking people up. I know that for a fact. So yeah. Now, if you do want to contribute to my activism, I have some options for you. Some things that you can do that I would be super grateful for, actually. One is that you're more than welcome to contribute to local causes in your area, like local services that you think would be good just in general, or specifically for Ex-JWs that are leaving. People that are Jehovah's Witnesses that are leaving and becoming Ex-JWs. Like, for instance, homeless shelters, or battered women's shelters, or youth shelters, or just youth programs in general. You can donate to, to the Trevor Project. That's for LGBT youths. You can donate to, like, your local food pantry, or just anything in your area that's going to have like a more local impact. Usually donating to local stuff tends to be better. A lot more of it tends to get used for the actual thing it's intended. So yeah, I encourage that. If you'd like to donate money at all, donate it to stuff like that. Another thing you can do is to... Oh yeah, included in that stuff should be like psychiatric services that are for the public, because that's important too. But yeah, another thing you can do, if you don't have money to donate, but you have still you still want to donate stuff, something, you can donate stuff like donate things to Goodwill that you don't use anymore. Donate blood. I donate blood when I can. Whenever my health is good enough, I donate blood in honor of my mother's memory. Because I can't bring her back, but I can help save the lives of people who do need blood transfusions and who are going to take them. You can also engage in activism, and this is my favorite one. Like, donating to stuff is great. Don't get me wrong. But if you do activism as well, or just do activism, that's great too. Like, I would love to hear that you're doing some kind of activism. That's like one of the big reasons that I do this, other than the top two that I already told you. Like, reason number 3 out of the big 3 reasons that I do this is to encourage other people to try to do activism as well. So you can also, things that I consider to be activism are, things like donating to programs and such, and donating blood, but also, doing protests. You don't have to do the same kind of protesting I do. You can protest outside of a kingdom hall, or protest outside of a convention. You can, you can do things where you like call the kingdom halls and talk to elders or whatever, talk to whoever. Once they're back out in field service, you can talk to witnesses, or you can just talk to people that you meet out in public who aren't witnesses and let them know what's up. All of those are valid forms of activism, as are leaving reviews on Google or Yelp or wherever for kingdom halls. People have gotten pretty clever with the way they do those these days. Yeah, so like, all of that kind of stuff is fantastic, and I appreciate all of those things. Like, whether you have money to give, or items to give, or blood to give, or your time to give, I appreciate you contributing in all of those ways. And again, I don't accept donations or anything like that, and I did not get paid for the documentary. And if they had offered me money, I would have declined to take it, or I would have told them to put my share of whatever they were going to pay me toward a program, toward another, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, toward a charity. There we go. Something that's good for the public. Something that may even be more useful, like I said, to people that are leaving the cult. Where your heart is, that's where your protest will be. Yeah, so please, again, I appreciate the thought very, very much. I appreciate you thinking of me and all that, and that I even appreciate that you want to help. But it's way more help if you put your money, time, and things that you can give away and all that toward the people who actually need it. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Video is a little longer than I meant for it to be, but yeah, please feel free to engage in activism and or donate things or whatever you feel is best in your situation or whatever you're called to do. And please let me know. Actually, hit me up. My links are in the description on how to contact me. Hit me up and let me know about it, because I love hearing about how people are trying to help. Whether it's donating money, time, or blood, or personal items, or food, or literally going to do protests. I love hearing about what everybody is doing to help wake people up, or help take down the cult, or just to help people who have woken up on the way out, because it's rough. But alrighty, I hope everybody's having a good day today, and I hope that you will have a good rest of the weekend. And if you're watching this in the future and it's not the weekend for you, I hope you have a good day. Alrighty, take care, everybody. Yeah, go out there, do some activism, do some good for the community that you live in. Like I say all the time, take care of yourselves and each other.